these kids love me. They don't really know who Nas is. If he's 22, he's born in 03.
But he knows.
My son can't tell you one Nas record. Let's keep it a buck because you'll bring it up. There must be some type of misconception when it comes to Jim Jones and what Jim Jones have done in this game. So let's not get into that where we get into numbers and I got to show you the statistics of what I've done. You heard to what other people was done. You heard them. You want to go to the Billboard entries, pull up Nas Billboard entries, then pull up my Billboard entries.
Listen, we can't compare the two.
I want to go down the line now because now we going down the line. He's a rapper and I'm a rapper.
So these comments then led to Jim Jones being a guest on Shannon Sharpe's Nightcap with Ocho Cinco, and they got into it over the comments.
Okay, can we address one thing though?
Go ahead.
Jim Jones has 9 entries in the Billboard 200 with 3 top 10 albums and no number ones, while Nas has 27 entries, 16 top 10 albums, and 6 that have reached number 1 on the Billboard 200.
I'm glad you did that because he addressed those entries in that conversation. Let's take a listen to him on Shannon Sharpe's Nightcap.
I'm 57. I don't be singing no rap.
You see what I'm saying, Ocho? He don't even know about rap. He just doing this for the views to get Jim Jones on there to get him hot.
This is not
but you don't
get
know
him hot.
I will run circles around Nas rapping right now.
Right
now, I will run Saturn around.
This is not the clip. We need them. We need Shannon and Jim arguing on Nas.
It's crazy, dog.
I will run circles around Nas rapping right now.
That's the same clip.
Right now, I will run.
What's the other clip that you have?
Y'all didn't plan this out beforehand?
We did.
It's the best show ever.
Oh, okay.
And it is.
I'm 57. I don't be singing no rap.
You see what I'm saying, Ocho? He don't even know about rap. He just doing this for the views to get Jim Jones on there to get him hot.
Oh, no. Hold on, Red.
That's the same clip, too.
No, he played a different clip, and y'all threw him back to the second clip. Play the second clip, not this one, the one where he starts off. Go ahead.
I'm 57. I don't be singing no rap.
I will run circles around Nas rapping right now. Right now, I will run Saturn around Nas right now rapping. Everybody knows that. You heard?
He
Let's not talk about the past.
That ain't, he put it down.
Bro,
he said it down.
I will run laps around Nas rapping right now, bro.
Jim. Oh, you talking right now? But I'm talking about when y'all and his prime and your prime, you couldn't see him.
I'm still in it. Oh, Cam was smoking his boots. I wasn't rapping when he was rapping, but Cam really got at him. You remember I really mean it? We've been getting at them boys, but this is not about that. Right now, 2025, I'm in the game still rapping at a high capacity. If Nas wants to smoke, come in the booth. I will rap circles around him.
Jim Jones is rapping at a high capacity right now in 2025. I'm on record as saying I think some of the best music that's been coming out of New York in recent years has been from Jim Jones. I haven't seen Nas in that mode. Nas still makes great music at a high level. I just haven't seen Nas in that, let's get active, getting at each other mode.
They're 2 different artists, though, in 2 different ways of
I'm not
rapping,
comparing
right?
Jim Jones and Nas.
Okay, because they're 2 different artists. But also, you also got to understand what Jim said. Jim says, I say stuff just to get people talking. And if you're upset with the way what I'm saying, I appreciate you because my streams is bumping and people have been talking about me. So some of the stuff that Jim Jones is saying, he's just poking the bear just because he wants people to talk about it.
By the way, I like it because it might spark something different in Nas. Nas has been putting out some phenomenal projects with those King's Disease albums, right? Like, but Nas is rapping about Brunch on Sunday, which I love because I enjoy Brunch on Sunday. But he might activate something else in Nas that Nas ain't felt in a while. Like, somebody calling me out?
Yeah.
Some
I posted that in my story. I said Jim know what's going on. He just know that he goes viral as well, and it's all good publicity to him. So
once this started moving, he was posting about the concerts that he had coming up and all that. He understands that, but I think unfairly though, people have been there's been a conversation around him because people are like, well, why are you even comparing yourself to Nas? But he didn't originally have the conversation. There was a podcast that said not even about entries, more so about influence right now, who younger kids would know. Like if you're in the club, who you're playing. It was that whole conversation. I
remember that.
I'm
gonna be honest with you. I don't know why that's a conversation though. Why are people talking about Nas and Jim Jones in the same breath? Like that doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't even make sense. But I will say this, and part of it is I think people try to limit and take what Jim Jones has done for the industry, and I think Jim Jones is just fed up because Jim Jones has done a lot. I mean, he's put up platinum records, put up gold records. He helped architect the Diplomats. So he's done a lot for the industry, but you can't compare them to. Like, that's not even a fair comparison.
And I wonder how are you supposed to feel about yourself?
What do you mean?
You're supposed to be saying these things.
Yes. Like, is Jim Jones supposed to be like, well, I'm good, but I'm just not as good as this person?
No, he's not. He's supposed to say I'm the best.
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
we can all disagree. Like, I definitely rank Nas higher than Jim, but I also understand what Jim is saying. Like, let's talk about right now in this moment. I still think Nas will get him, but I haven't heard Nas in that aggressive mode the way I've been hearing Jim.
But I thought Jim was talking more relevancy. I thought Jim was talking about as far as right now in the clubs and everything is out. He's more relevant to the kids than Nas. That's what he was saying. He's saying to the kids.
I don't care about relevancy though. I care about classic. You see,
but that's what he was talking about.
You see, when Jay-Z come out in Paris at 55 years old, that's what I care about. I don't care about the relevancy. Is like for the moment stuff.
But that's what the conversation was about.
Yeah, originally
it was about relevancy.
It was about relevancy. But when Jim Jones brought in the Billboard entries, the conversation shifted, and he did say on the Shannon Sharpe podcast that he might have kind of overspoke when it came to the entry conversation, but relevance, that's what the 22, 23-year-old on that Don't Quote Me podcast was talking about. Like, I was influenced by his fashion. We know his songs. We play him in the club. That's what they were trying to get to.
And by the way, Shannon Sharpe was just arguing because he saw that on the internet. He saw the internet saying that Jim was bugging, so he was coming with that perspective. Because I know damn well Shannon couldn't name 5 Nas songs.
Well,
I don't think he can name 3.
We have that clip, but I don't even know.
I need to hear that. Play that if you got that.
Yeah, it's the Shannon and Jim arguing. We have it. We have it.
Me and Charlamagne can make it up.
Jim Jones says in the clip to Shannon Sharpe on their
57. I don't be singing no rap.
You see what I'm saying, Ocho? He don't even know about rap. He just doing this for the views to get Jim Jones on there to get him hot. But you don't know him hot. You don't know Nas.
You better check the podcast space. Hey, this is the biggest podcast you ever been on.
One, do you know
this one? When you get big, you get invited to Club Shay Shay. Nas get invited to Club Shay Shay. Jadakiss get invited to Club Shay Shay. You not on that level yet, bro.
You dealing with the wrong one, bro.
We here. You can't out talk
me
me.
Alone, bro.
You might can out rap me, but you can't out talk me.
Don't nobody want to go to Club Shay Shay. Nobody want to buy no VIP tickets to that. Nobody rushing to go to that.
Biggest podcast you ever been on.
Club Shay Shay.
Hey, if you fortunate, you get an invite.
You do got a good podcast. Nobody listening to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got to ask him about the Nas thing.
You can't hear him because Shannon Sharpe is yelling over him, but he said he can't even. He said, Ocho, he can't even name a Nas song. He can't even name a Nas song, but you can't really hear. But it's in there.
Oh, okay.
It ended on a good note though. They wrapped it up kind of positive, where they were like, people gonna make this a thing, but it's just us. We just talking. We talking music. So.
Nah, yes. I don't think it's gonna be a thing because then after I seen Jim working out, throwing some more shots at him, so I think because a little more feelings got into both sides.
He challenged him to get in the gym. Then they start having a gym challenge conversation, like the physical gym, So
that's like the barbershop. When you go to barbershop, y'all talk about one thing, and then all of a sudden it turns into a fight later on. Y'all don't know what y'all fought about. That's what that seemed like.
Been on Shay Shay? Did he go on there?
I don't know.
I'm not.
I don't think he's been on there
yet.
yet. No, I don't think
Jay-Z
he's been on there yet.
Going there either, right?
Jay-Z?
No.
Hove hasn't been on there, no.
Jay-Z ain't been on nothing.
Okay.
But I like the conversation. I do like the aggressiveness. I love the fact that I just want to see them rap. I love rappers, but we'll see. But thank you. That's the latest with Lauren. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes.
Who you giving that donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour, there's a 21-year-old named Angel Montanez. He needs to come to the front of the congregation. We like to have a word with him. If we say things like these kids don't want to work, boy, he's proving us right. We'll discuss.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up. You're locked into the Breakfast Club.
Rocket Mortgage is lowering down payments to 1% for eligible home buyers with OnePlus. You heard that right. 1% down on a home with OnePlus from Rocket Mortgage. Learn more today at 800-4ROCKET or rocket.com. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states, NMLS consumeraccess.org. Hashtag 3030.
So complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is faded. Maybe this is karma, definition of jaded. This day's on my mind. This day's on my mind. Trying to put a muzzle on my crazy feelings. 1 minute I'm cold and then the next I'm tripping. No, with somebody new, I swear she don't deserve it. It's still on my mind. She's still on my mind. Do we build it up? Build it up.